Thank you so much to the channel members that are supporting the channel. If you guys want to support the channel yourselves, you can start with as little as 99 cents a month. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Crafty Simmer and we are back with part 2 of my forest speed build on my island in Animal Crossing. Anyways, I don't have much to say, I'm just ready because I got some pictures for inspiration, and let's just jump into it. Alright, let's just jump right into this. So basically, well, obviously I need to get my energy up because I am totally just taking apart this entire part that we did. Yeah, so basically we're taking it all apart and we're just starting again for the most part. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I came to the disturbing realization that my bridge will not fit no matter what I do. So I basically had to change the entire thing up. So this is what we're doing right now, as you guys can see. But I will find a place for that bamboo, and I will, find a place for it to actually sit. Because I do really want it to be a part of my island, so, And, it's always been a hard thing to kind of move into your island, so that's what I really wanted, though. I really wanted this to be part of it, and I really wanted to find a spot for it. So basically, yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I mean... I am so sorry there, guys. My throat is exhausted. I have had a super long day at work. It was super crazy, super busy, and oh my goodness, guys, okay, so, because of COVID, we haven't been allowed to take out the kids for field trips and stuff like that, and so basically, we haven't been really able to do much, off-school grounds, so we finally got permission to do that, and we got all of our consent forms signed today, and oh my God, the mess, because we also as well had an open house this week as well, and now I was supposed to be on the opening shift, but because of first aid training and everything, I had to take the closing, and oh my Vora, it was chaos from the start. So if you guys don't know, I do work with kinder children, and I work up to grade 6, and occasionally the grade 7 if their reason is, if they have a good enough reason for it, because sometimes they do. And so basically, oh my God, it was okay, so basically, we go outside a lot, right? And so the kinders don't always recognize that they need to take out their backpacks and stuff at the end of the day, and oh my, it's a hot mess with that. And so basically, at the end of the day, I was getting, us ready and everything, because we were having the open house, so I didn't really want, we didn't want the kids to be in our room getting it all messed up and everything, making it, having to clean it, basically. So, the way, we'll re-clean it, I should say, because we did clean it. We just didn't want to re-clean it after the OSC had their time in the classroom. So anyways, though, so I basically locked the door at around, 10 minutes before we got let out. And, oh, God. Anyways, first up, there was a lot of confusion because the kids were like, but why, can't I have my snack? I was like, yes, you guys can have your snack. We can even go outside and we can have a picnic. We can go have your snack outside. And also, too, we were bleeding kids. They were just leaving left, right, and center. By 4 o'clock, we were under double digits. Like, we had about 9, which, I mean, now granted, is that pretty normal? Yeah, but the way that it just kind of all fell together, it felt really abnormal, because it's normally around like 4:30ish is when we kind of get to that point. But just today, like, we were bleeding kids. However, though, a lot of them were starting their summer activity, and wow, yeah, it was a lot. Like, it was a lot. And so, anyways, so basically, I went to go give our PM kinders because I'm not sure how this works in other countries, but with kindergarten, we tend to offer a AM and a PM class, and it's been that way for as long as I can remember. Even like when I was a kid, like there was still that AM and PM class, and like I was in kindergarten like 20-ish years ago now, and like, that's just insanity. But anyways, though, like, it doesn't really change that much. And as you guys can see here, I am struggling with this bridge right now. So anyways, back to what I was saying, though. So basically, this bridge... I mean, not this bridge. So basically, I went in and I go to take our PM group kinders, like, their backpacks, their jackets, all of that stuff. So that way, then, basically, their kindergarten teacher, because she is amazing for us, like, she really helps us out a lot, and she's just amazing. And so basically, like, helps us get them ready and sends them out to us, which is amazing and everything, and it's great. I love it. I love her. And so basically, as you're gonna see, I did that with my intention, knowing what my plan was, and lo and behold, a child forgets their backpack and has no idea where they are, and I was really stressed out, okay? Because, like, it was just constant issues, and it's just like, how do you lose your backpack that I literally had given to you in a way to kind of prevent this? And it's just like, yeah, so like we spent about 20 minutes looking for this backpack after spending about 15 minutes of the kids arguing about who was going to go out to do like the field trip, quote unquote thing. And yeah, it was it was chaos. It was super busy, and it was just like, and plus too, like, we were bleeding kids like it was no one's business. Like, by the time that it was about, I want to say like 4:45, we were down to about 2 kids, and it's just, yeah, like, it felt really weird. It felt really busy. But then again, though, too, like, I also had a kid that had, like, 3 meltdowns today, just out of nowhere, and had a kid with a tantrum. It was fine. Everything's fine. That's just the life of a child care worker. It's tantrums, and meltdowns, and, teaching children how to use their words instead of yelling at you. Which, speaking of children using their words, I actually do have a story that I think might be either A, really funny for you guys to hear, or B, can be somewhat traumatizing. So anyways, so we have these pair of twins in our room, right? And okay, that doesn't really have anything like this, like, pertaining to the story, but like the amount of twins that I have worked with in my life, wow, there's a lot. Like, there was, at one point, I had, like, an entire classroom of twins. No joke. That's what it felt like. And so, basically, these kids, so these girls came up to us one morning, and, you know, they were being like, hey, do you guys know where babies come from? And it's like, well, yeah. And so, you know, they start talking to us about where babies come from, and oh my god, so basically how they explain it, and you know, like, So they're like, well, the baby gets put in your, I don't know if YouTube would, yell at me for this, but I probably not. But like the baby gets put into your vagina and it grows in your tummy for 9 months. And when it's ready to come out, it stretches your hole. And they're like, we don't really want that to happen. Like, I'm scared of that. And it's like, yeah, the way you described it, you make us scared too. Because it's funny because, like, we're all kind of in that part of our lives about, like, the babies and the baby fever. And, well, actually, my work bestie is actually pregnant, so that's really exciting. And she's doing, like, a gender reveal with, like, her entire class on our last PD day of the year, which is just, like, super exciting. I'm so excited for her, man. That was totally off topic, but it's true. It's true, though. Like, I am super duper excited, and, yeah, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It really is. So anyways, looks like I am kind of going through my inventory, seeing what I still have. Because if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't always know what I have. I think what I'm trying to do here is I'm looking for mush items. So I don't know why I was in my inventory first when I need to look up my mushroom items. I don't know. I don't remember my thought process here. And, yeah, and so basically, like, after I got my mush lamp ideas, I went to the crafting table and I made myself some mush lamps. And then I also pulled out some customization kits too, so that way I can customize my mush lamps, because I really wanted, like, something newer. I'm sitting here and I'm like, wow, I hoard a lot. That's kind of my toxic Animal Crossing trait, is that I hoard. And I mean, even, like, I'm not gonna lie too, but, like, back in the 3DS days, like, I would actually try to reset my island and just restart. And it was a mistake every single time. Like, I never felt the same connection to my island as I did during that point in time. And it's weird. It's weird. It's just how I feel about it, though. And I mean, it's just, yeah. Even though, like, fun fact, RoseGate actually comes from an island name generator that I had. Well, not an island, like a town name generator for Animal Crossing. I wasn't quite sure what to name my town, so it was named RoseGate. I'm not sure if that was, like, the first name that came up, or what. I actually don't remember what my first town name was. I'm pretty sure I can go back on Facebook and find like the original picture of it. So I'll probably have to do that and probably throw it up on screen around here. And I mean, yeah, as you guys can see here, I'm just kind of now decorating as the intention of what this part was supposed to be, was decorating the island and everything. So I'm using, like, this bamboo thing that I built, like, but never used, even though I wanted to. Like, that's why I made it. And then just kind of doing a bunch of different things with it. I am so sorry there, guys. I keep yawning. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I've had a long day. Anyways, looks like I'm setting up some music. And I'm setting up a place just for you to vibe. And then just kind of finishing up with my bamboo, kind of putting it up in random spots. And I also add this cute little pocket magazine to my little picnic area. There is a tiny library as well, kind of in this area, and I mean, I don't know, I feel like it's very fitting. Oh, now we're doing the clumps of weeds. So you guys are probably gonna see that I'm going to like kind of go around and start like paving the empty void around my weeds, because I know that like if I don't, because sometimes when I'm working long hours, I don't always get on Animal Crossing. So like sometimes it can be like a day to like almost 2 weeks of me not playing, and so the weeds get a little out of control. However, though, I don't know why I did it now instead of getting my flowers first, planting those, and then putting down the invisible void that basically puts my weeds on reproduction control. Essentially, that's what it does. That's all it does. Anyways, though, this is just kind of us finishing up and just doing what's left. So anyways, I will see you all in the outro bit. Anyways, I hope you guys really did enjoy today's speed build. I know I personally did. Here are just a couple of clips of us walking through during the day, and there should be one as well when we walk through at night. And oh my gosh, it is just so nice. I love it. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like as well as a comment. And if you have not yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.